Welcome back to July After Dark. I know y'all miss me. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, all that jazz. How you guys feeling? I hope you guys are doing well. I hope the New Year is treating you guys real good. But if you're just tuning in for the first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm your host, July Summers Ellington, but you could call me July if you nasty. And even in 2024, I'm still gonna be as nasty as I am, and I don't think anything's going to change. Probably just going to get enhanced. It's not going to really get diminished. So look out for that. But for right now, we're going to talk some real shit. We're going to talk some shit right now because it's already what, 7 days into the new year, and shit is already happening. So let's talk about it. I know that I ain't the only one that heard about this whole uh Cat Williams interview and the way he was standing on business, airing out shit. That's where I'm at with it. 2024, I'm not sparing anybody. So anything you ask, please be prepared for that answer. Because that answer is going to be true and it's going to be raw. Just how I like my sex life. So, with that being said, we're going to talk about it because it's been a minute since I've been here. So I know people are wondering where she went. She's still doing this. Was this just a phase? Hell no. We here to stay. July After Dark, I'm here to stay. I'm here to make a stamp. And part of July After Dark and part of what I embody is being transparent and honest with you guys. I'm not against therapy. I'm not against getting help. I'm not against whenever you know you need help to go and seek it. Does not make you a weak human being, and it does not make you less of one either. So it got to the point where I felt like I needed to get myself together. And I get into these modes a lot of the times. I get into these mindsets a lot of the times where I kind of put myself down, and I hate that for me. Like, have you ever felt like you just put yourself in a bad mood? That was me. Like, I just kept feeling like I was putting myself in a bad mood by putting these weird intrusive thoughts in my head, and I just had to like overlook that because that's really the devil sitting here trying to play you. So one thing I'm going to tell you guys is don't let the devil tempt you. Like, it's going to come in different forms, shapes, sizes, and ways. Don't let it diminish you. Don't let it take your character down. Don't let that be the end all be all. So with that being said, I got into like this mode of feeling like, okay, new year coming up, new goals, new accomplishments, new things that need to be checked off the roster. What is first? And when you overwhelm yourself with a lot of the things you want to do, it seems impossible to do. So what I wanted to do was do like a 6 month, like, accomplished list that I know realistically I can do. And one of them was get my driver's license. For those that don't know, I do know how to drive. I've been driving dirty for years. It's unfortunate, but whatever. I do know how to drive. I just don't have my license. So that's one thing I just know I could get out the way within the next. I don't need 6 months. I just need 6 weeks, and I got it. So that's one thing I have on the list. And another thing I have on the list is dating. Um, it's been about a year since I actually sat here and decided or that I wanted to just spend time with myself, get to know me more, get to know who I am again. And whenever I decide to want to open myself up again, I would know the key components on how to do so. So now I'm feeling like a year has passed by, not even the timing, just the things that have happened in the time that it has happened. And I just want to explore it again. Not all the way in depth, not like jump full into 10 feet, maybe just dip my toes in the wave pool, you know? So that's what I'm working on. It more so just being open to it. Like, and before I do it, I have to be open to it. Like, I have to be like, okay, July, like, can you handle that? So I got to put myself in a position to handle that. So that's one thing that I'm trying to do within the next 6 months. That is a short term goal of mine because if I sit here and I put my mind to it and just put the effort in that I would want reciprocated to me, whether I'm just getting to know the person or actually dating them, I have to be willing to like compromise with somebody else. Whether I know that my Prince Charming is out there or not, I just have to be able to learn how to compromise. So that's something that I know I can do. I just gotta put myself in uh, you know, that space. So those are the two things for me when it comes to the new year and short term goals. Getting money is by any means necessary. That's gonna get done. But it's just things that is like out of my comfort zone that I want to pursue more. So um I don't know if anybody has ever tried like dating websites and stuff like that. I personally am not against it. Do I have the time for it? That's just really what it is. Do I have the time to really sit here and log into a dating site every day and talk to just one person? Like eventually like the conversation just like dies down. So unless you guys are like linking up. So if you guys are just talking online all day and texting all day, eventually the conversation just dies down. Like I said, I would like to date. I want to get it back into the whole dating scene. But with me being an adult entertainer, it's not so easy dating men. Oh my God. Cause y'all know on July After Dark, I gotta give y'all story time. I gotta give y'all story time. So you wanna hear the story about how I was walking and minding my business and I happened to just run into a very fine young man and he runs down and he tells me that he wants my number and he wants to take me out to dinner and I give him my number and because my number is connected to my Instagram, he got an alert that a new contact was on his Instagram and he clicks my Instagram. He clicks my Instagram and he finds my link tree. But it's already there. So it's cool. It's nothing, right? On my link tree, if you click it, it's my content, my podcast, the other podcasts that I have been on. The link to my podcast page on Twitter. He goes to my Twitter. I repost my podcast content on my adult entertainment page on my Twitter because I'm promoting myself. I am showing people what I'm doing besides adult entertaining. He finds my page and he immediately texts me and let me know that he found my page. He did not know I was that kind of girl. And of course, he still wants to take me out, but plans derailed from a bar to a hotel. Go to part two for that story. Part two coming out.